Sometimes people hold a core belief that is very strong. When they are presented with evidence that works against that belief, the new evidence cannot be accepted. It would create a feeling that is extremely uncomfortable, called cognitive dissonance. And because it is so important to protect the core belief, they will rationalize, ignore and even deny anything that doesn't fit in with the core belief. France Fan and I mentioned this after seeing the responses to Donald Trump's 633 a.m. tweet this morning on Russia, Trump and Hillary. Twitter constantly changes, so you won't see what I saw, which was dialogue at about a third grade, playground level. It's easy to write off comments made at the playground level, but it leaves me wondering, why bother? I know it's only 140 or 280 characters, and your smartphone will type it out for you, but why bother defending Hillary and condemning Trump? The cognitive dissonance explanation at the top tells us that something else is at work here, beyond adults regressing to playground-level dialogue about their world. Given Fannon's background, his quote may well have been directed at the political right, the British, or simply whomever was in power at the time. What gives his words the ring of truth is how well they apply to either political side. Right now they do apply exceedingly well to the political left in America. Younger leftists have spent 8 years under Obama, helping to implement that agenda into the fabric of American government and institutions on a number of levels. The older diehards have been at it since the days of LBJ's presidency. Everything was going their way under Obama. The insiders' confidence is reflected in the level of their corruption that is coming to light. College students, whose cognitive abilities today are probably less than that of early Americans with a 6th grade education, came of age during Obama. Yet they don't have the simple ability to understand that what can be done by executive order under Obama can be undone by executive order under Trump. The world built for them by their know-nothing professors is crumbling around them. They are angry, but they are mainly afraid. Their fear is why they lash out at anyone they perceive as dismembering their paradise in the making. It's not just college students. It's much of the East Coast, especially the media. Their tiny world during the Obama years convinced them that's all there was. No one disagreed with them, nor did they seek out disagreement. In fact, they hid from it and encouraged the powers that be, Obama, then, to protect them from exposure to alternative ideas about how the world works. The truly evil people, however, are the ones who simply use these frightened young people as cannon fodder to advance their one-world, supranational agenda. This would be most of the East Coast elitists. The other truly evil people are those who espouse the views that have misled the young simply to enrich themselves at the cost of our nation and its citizens. They talk the talk, but they walk a very different walk. This week I talked with a retired longshoreman who had loaded ordnance on ships bound for Vietnam. He told me he was stunned to learn that his oldest son, after graduating from college, did not know who Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were, or that they had been executed for their crime. As the Russian dossier unravels, I find myself wondering, is America headed down that same road? Once again, France Fanon was a West Indian psychoanalyst and social philosopher known for his theory that some neuroses are socially generated and for his writings on behalf of the national liberation of colonial peoples. He died in 1961. Earth's Final Kingdom, Volume 4 in the Armageddon Story Judgment Interrupted series will shed some additional light on this.